Almost sundown. What's up, guys? Logdotzip here, and as part of my ongoing Attack of the B-Team series, I've decided to bring you some survival redstone guides to make your survival life a little bit easier using small tips and tricks with redstone to, for example, zombie-proof the entrance to your house. So as you can see, we've got some staircases here, but once the sun dips over the horizon just a little bit more, you will see redstone magic at its finest, keeping you away from harm. And I'm going to show you how to build this right now. Anyways, yes guys, this is another Minecraft Redstone video, a quick tutorial on how to show you how to make these cool retracting staircases that you just saw a little bit ago that's going to keep all the zombies and nasty creepers away from banging on your door or just leaving you a terrible surprise right as you get back from adventuring. So if you guys want to see more little redstone tips, make sure you leave a like on the video. Lets me know that you want to see more of these. No real goal, let's just see how many you guys want to leave. But I've gone ahead and stripped down the basics of this redstone contraption so you can kind of understand what is going on behind the scenes here, and then we're going to build it again in just a second. The recipe itself is very... I would not call it too resource intensive. You just need two sticky pistons, obviously whatever blocks you want to retract, a bunch of redstone, and 3 torches, and then a daylight sensor. And this is kind of where the trick comes in, because these stairs retract once it starts detecting that it is no longer daytime. Now, of course, we have to invert a signal to do that, because the daylight sensor itself gives off a redstone signal when there is day. We want it to give off a sensor when it is not day. So you can go ahead and put the sensor wherever you so want it. I placed it right here. You know, obviously it's out in the open. You can try and hide it if you wish. It has to be able to pick up the daylight, which means you have to put something like an ice block or a glass block or something transparent on top of it to make sure it is not hindering the path. But from there, it is simply lining up the redstone, line the redstone as such. Make sure you invert the signal though. So as you can see, this is on. Now to invert a signal, just have the redstone going into another block and place a redstone torch on the other side. This will cause this signal to turn off, which will in turn make sure that this is not lit until it is ready for the action to take place. So once the sun goes down, which we will simulate right here, time set 15,000. So this signal will turn on, which will cause this one, or this one will turn off, which will cause this one to allow to be turned back on, which will feed this signal all the way over here to the pistons, which will invert these torches, causing them to go off, causing them to pull these steps backwards into the staircase, which is going to make sure that no zombies, because this is how it's normally going to look, make sure that no zombies can get in while doing this. However, a player can still get in by stepping right there, but that is going to be too complex for the zombies to do. So let's make it daytime really quick, and I will show you a very easy way to set this up. Let's find a little area. Yeah, this is good enough right here. So you will place your sticky pistons as such, the block you want to retract. Now, of course, remember, since the pistons will be extracting, this spot right here is where the blocks will eventually end up. This is where you'll want them once they're completely out in the open, ready for use. So for the time being, we'll go ahead and do that. Now from there, you're going to want to put a couple torches on the sides here, as such. Let me go ahead and do that, as such, just like that. And then that is going to make the pistons go outwards just like that. Now you're going to want to eventually revert this signal, which is where the redstone comes in. Now, of course, this is going to be turned off until it is nighttime, because we will just give a quick example here. We'll place a block right here, and we'll put the redstone down. Now, see, the signal is now completely on again, which causes these to retract back outwards. But of course, we want the daylight sensor to determine when those go on. So once again, simply the quick invert will fix this in just a second. When we have redstone here feeding, and then simply input a daylight sensor. Now this will turn this redstone back on, causing this to turn off, causing this to turn on, causing the steps to be exactly where you want them. And again, I will show you one more quick example of that taking place right over here. So as you can see, these torches are turned on, causing these to go out, causing the stairs to be where they need to be. Now the redstone is going to eventually turn these torches off because it is fed through this other inverter, which is fed through the daylight sensor. So once it is nighttime, this turns off, that turns on, which means that turns off, which means these get retracted back in. And I will show you an example of zombies not being able to get in right now. So let me go ahead and grab these real quick. We'll put those away. Grab this. Gotta stay ready, man. Gotta get ready for the zombies. So we're gonna spawn a bunch of zombies. That should be plenty to simulate my example that I want. So now we will do game mode 0, and you will see they're all after me now, but they're not gonna be able to get up right here. So you'll be able to just fire off at them from a distance. See, they think they can get up, but they're just not smart enough. And then from there, it's just easy pickings. See, they'll try and find a way around, but they're just not good enough. Sorry, guys. As long as you got that fence making sure that they don't jump up on these blocks, nothing bad's going to happen to you. So this is going to be a really useful trick for whenever you've got a survival mode and just a little bit of redstone that you just don't know what to do with. Because I know a lot of people don't touch redstone at all because they simply just don't understand. Are you holding your brother? He's holding his brother's hands. That's disgusting. But yes, guys, that was this quick Minecraft redstone tutorial. I'm not sure why I said it like that. Hope it came in handy to you in some way, or at least you learned something. If you did, once again, make sure you leave a like on the video. Lets me know that you want to see more stuff like this. And of course, make sure you catch Attack of the B Team, my mod pack survival series with Sean, coming up later today in my other upload. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you then. Thanks.